Hi, my name is Kevin, and I will be coaching you today. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Kevin. My name is Jared. Very nice meeting you.
Yeah, since we cannot physically handshake, we'll wave at each other. How's your day today?
Honestly, can't complain today. It's been pretty good. No worries, no bad things happening, so all good right now.
That's very good to hear. I'm also doing well. Thank you for asking. How can I help you today?
Well, I came in here today just because I want to work on a new fitness program based on what my like uh, physicians told me to. They suggested for me to start a new fitness program, so I came to the idea and I was like, you know what? I might as well start now, better than ever.
Oh, that is nice. I'm glad that someone has suggested to me. My background is in health and fitness promotion, as I'm trained to provide clients to meet their physical needs and assisting them in reaching their fitness goals. And I have been a fitness coach for many, many years now and have helped out many people to reach their fitness goals.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. All right, I could trust you based on what you're talking about. You have a lot of past history, so it's not like you're just new onto the market. You have some knowledge to bring forth to me, so I appreciate that.
Yep, and it's also great to hear from you. How can I help you out today?
Well, as you may know, I want to start getting into a new fitness routine, but more specifically, I'd rather just feel more fit just in general, but I don't know where to start off. So I was just wondering and also very curious on what would you suggest for me to start out?
Well, as you have definitely come to the right person to help you train and to help you reach your goals, and I'm sure you'll be able to reach your goals. Are there any specific exercises to do in order to that you would like to do or that you would like me to help you out with?
To be completely honest with you, I came to you blank. I There was no idea of what I wanted to do when coming to you. I was just set for a plan on what type of fitness routine I would want to get in for it. So that's why I'm here today. I would like to talk to you about how you'd want to tailor my program so that it would help benefit me and how it interests me in the long run.
That is no problem. I can definitely help you out with that. And there are many, many options for you to choose from. But first, I will need to ask you some questions in order for me to decide which program is the best tailor for you.
So for best tip for me, I would say something just more in the range of what type of activities I would like. That would just be more of interest for me because previous or some sports I've taken part in, I was a swimmer.
Nice. Okay. My first question is, do you do any physical activities on your own time right now?
Currently at the moment, no, due to busy life at home, dealing with the kids. As you may know, I don't know if you're a family man or not, but I have a
Understood.
couple kids at home and it can be tough, but try and work around it.
Yeah, I see. It can definitely be hard. So when was the last time you have done exercises?
Wow, that is a really good question. Honestly, it probably has to take me back a couple of years or two, before the kids were there, where I had more free time on hands. But sadly now, I can't say I do. Like,
Wow, that does sound it has been a while. Have you ever done sports or any exercises competitively?
well, when previously talking about, I was bringing up how I was a swimmer, but competitively, uh, I would not consider myself any form of competitive. It was just casual, swimming with good friends at the water park, having a good time, but nothing at that level.
Okay, well, still sounds like you have been swimming for a while in the past. So as you're thinking to start your new exercise routine, how much time do you think you can make in order to incorporate your new exercise routine every week?
Wow. To be honest with you, it is a very tight schedule dealing with kids and having to work as well on the side, try and make a decent living. But like for the sake of my life and my just livelihood, I would like to try and I don't know, a couple hours maybe through the week, like a couple days if that's possible.
Okay, then I think we should stick to 2 times a week for an hour. So perfect. I have the right exercises for you to do, and I believe that you will be able to reach your goal. And with your past experience, this should be a walk in the park.
Nice, sounds good. I appreciate it and all your help with me today. It was just I appreciate everything.
So, do you have any worries on your mind?
Okay, actually, yes, I do have some worries that regard to like your background history and like what you've done previously, or like your success rate with other clients, like anything around that area.
Yeah. So, as I said earlier, that I have been um, I have been a life and fitness coach for a really long time, and I have been helping out with many people with their fitness needs. And well, definitely have the perfect um, plan for you, and also I will be able to help you out along the way. Do you have any other worries that you have in mind?
Some other worries is just your experience background as well. Like besides like regarding like your success rate, because as you just said, it is pretty successful. But like I was just like asking you like anything I should be concerned with or worry about with your type of training.
So I think the best way for you to stay committed is for me to train with you physically, because that way I can be there to motivate you, to keep you accountable, and also make you not give up so easily, and also just be there for you in general.
Okay, I appreciate that because like I find if you're there physically, you're there. It's more like motivational rather than like online, just like behind a computer screen because it's just you're losing that just connection. So that I'm just saying like it'd be very beneficial if you were there for me, like in the long run, just by my side, working out and helping pushing me to reach my goal.
Yeah, for sure. And even if you're occupied with your kids and not being able to make it to the trainings, I can also give you some exercises that you can do on your own. So it would be perfect that if you're too busy and you cannot see me, you can still follow through with the plan.
Really? That sounds great. That would actually be so amazing right now because like dealing with the kids. Like I can't leave for too long some days without some crazy thing happening. You know, kids, right? Like,
Yeah, and we all have our duties to fulfill. And yeah, we can always reschedule if you really need to. Do you have any other questions or problems or concerns?
no, like I feel like I can trust you really, like more than just like a trainer client type situation. Just more like I don't know, but I feel a good, strong bond with you, and that I feel like I can trust you from now to like when I reach my goal. Like, I believe in you, and I trust the process.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm always here for you, and you as a client is perfect client for me because you have a great background in the exercises that you want to be doing, and it is really nice for me as well to be able to train with a client like you. Do you have any other questions?
I
Or
mean, I feel pretty great, ready for right now. But like, if there's anything you'd like to go over with me as a client, so then it would just help me just have a better aspect on like what I'm going to expect when going forward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so no problem. One frequent concern that clients have for me is, sometimes they don't feel so good about exercising in front of other people as they are scared to be judged. But for that, I can tell you personally that I used to also be not fit, also very scared of training with other people, as I'm always scared that they will judge me. But also through personal training and personal coaching, that I'm able to overcome these barriers, because with that I was really able to gain the motivation that I needed for me to overcome those barriers. So there should be no difficulties in terms of the actual training plan with you. And yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that story. I believe that was a very heartfelt story that like you probably kept really close and dear. So I appreciate the like just trust that I built up for you to be able to explain that to me. So thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem. So, right now, let's just get right into it and come up with a plan that we can stick to and we can track. Is that okay?
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay, so as you have said earlier, you would like to train 2 times a week, which is no problem. And how intense do you usually swim?
I wouldn't say too intense, like nothing crazy.
Okay, that's pretty good. Then we can start with from light to medium intensity of swimming. Which strokes do you usually do when you're swimming?
Preferably, I choose to do the breaststroke because I've just like been starting doing it a while ago, and I can't quit the habit.
Okay, that's no problem. We will do breaststrokes for now, and if we want to progress to other strokes in the future, and you we can, and you have mentioned, yeah, we can do that. And also you have mentioned earlier that you would like to train for an hour. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah,
Okay, then we will schedule you in to train for an hour twice a week. So what I have just done right now is I've developed a FIT action plan, which is FITT action plan. It stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. This way we can make a realistic plan and know exactly what we should be doing in order to reach your goal. The FIT principle is to make sure that the exercises that we're doing is suitable for you and is the most effective for you.
okay, that sounds great with me. I like it.
Okay, we will also now be creating another goal called SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. This will let us keep track of our training and know the exact time when we're supposed to reach our goal. SMART goal is really useful for planning, because oftentimes people will set up many goals, but they end up not following through or even forget about their goals because they weren't specific enough and they didn't plan it out as well. So this is why SMART goals is a really great way to keep track with what we want to achieve.
Okay, I like the idea. All right, sounds good.
Okay, so for the S part, you mentioned that your specific goal was to cut weight. Is that correct?
I believe so. I did say that.
Yeah, for sure. And swimming is definitely one of the best exercises to cut weight. So that is definitely the right exercise that we picked. How long do you think is a reasonable time for you in order to reach your goal?
Reasonable time, reach my goal. I would say something like 6 months, if that.
Yeah, I would also say that sounds like a good timing for you to reach your goal. Um, I'm sure you will achieve your goal by trying your best in attending to every training session. And even when you're not able to, you will try out the alternative exercises that I provide you. Is that okay?
Yes, that sounds great.
Yeah, for sure. And also you have mentioned earlier with your busy scheduling, realistic timing is 2 times a week, right?
That is correct.
All right, then we will be training for 2 times a week in your training routine. So after 6 months, we will know if you have achieved your goals, which I know you will, as long as we stick to the training plan. And from there, if you would still like me to be your trainer, I am more than happy to help you out with that.
Yeah, sounds good. Like, I trust the process.
Yeah, well, thank you that you really have decided to make this action in your life to try and make it better. And I'm very proud of you. Really looking forward to train with you.
All right, I'm looking forward to meeting you as well.